Hello everybody, Mr. Charks here, back for another tutorial video. Today we are moving on to our final Minecraft story mode statue, unless you guys want to see more. Today we are moving on to Soren, the builder of the group of story mode characters, or at least the Order of the Stone characters. There we go, sorry. So, the annoying thing about Soren is pretty much just a normal statue, but the annoying thing about him is his hair that sticks out everywhere. So this one may take a lot of backwards and forwards, but everything else about his outfit is normal. So let's just begin. So I'm just going to start with the legs first, and the blocks you are going to need for the leg or the legs are black terracotta, grey terracotta, brown mushroom block, and brown terracotta. So we are going to start with our usual 4x8 base with our black terracotta. So 4 like that, then add 7 to make it 8, 3 on this side, so you've got this kind of U shape. Then just connect it, and as you can see, that is 4x8. Then you want to do that for another layer, like that. Then you want to take your cyan terracotta and you want to do 3 layers on top of that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now the next thing you want to do is with your brown mushroom block, you want to go up 4 all the way around. 4 blocks high all the way round. But this isn't the end of the legs because we've still got to do like a belt thing on the front. I don't know what it is, it's just the way his skin is designed. So, with your brown terracotta, depending on whichever way you want your character to face, what you want to do is come to the middle 4 blocks of the front of your character, and you want to just fill up the middle with 4, like that, with your brown terracotta. Then surround that with brown mushroom block. Then the next layer is just brown terracotta going across by 1, and then it's the exact same thing on the next layer, come out by 1 like this. So we've got kind of a smiley, I'd say smiley face, but it's not, it's just a smile. So just fill this up with brown mushroom block, and there we go, that is the legs done. So let me just quickly pick block the next blocks we need. Right, so next blocks you're going to need are black terracotta, brown concrete, cyan concrete, regular terracotta, brown mushroom block, stripped oak log, black concrete, blue concrete, and you will also need mud. Let me just get rid of the firework rockets. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's everything, aside from the white terracotta. But that's only when we do the arms. Okay, so what you want to do now is make just do a layer going, your next layer is going around with your black terracotta. There we go. Then on the front of your character, take your brown concrete. Then on the left-hand side, go up for 4 blocks like this. Then 2 blocks across, and another 3 in total. So you've got a U shape with these being 4 blocks high. Then on the right-hand side, do the same thing, but make it 3 blocks high, like this. So you want to do another U shape, but, like I say, it wants to be 3 blocks instead of 4. So what you want to do next is take your cyan concrete, and in the middle of those U shapes, you want to place a cyan concrete on the bottom layer. Then the next layer is regular terracotta. Then on the left-hand side, brown mushroom block. And I'm pretty sure we can get rid of the brown mushroom block now. Next thing you want to do is take your stripped oak log and on the left-hand side, just place a layer of stripped oak log like that. Then take your blue concrete and do it on the left-hand side. Then cyan concrete there. Then brown concrete. Okay. Then you want to do brown concrete next to that. Then what you want to do is fill up all of this, or at least the front, all of the front with stripped oak logs like this. Just do it up until this one, aside from on the very left-hand side and on the very right like this. There we go, so that is all filled up. Then take your black concrete and fill up that inside that you didn't do. Then do 2 blocks like this on each side with 1 on top. Now there is more on top of this, but I'm just going to leave that for now because we have a beard on over that, so you can just fill that with whatever you want. But this inside bit here, just fill it up with mud, and there we go. Now I'm going to move on to the back, and the back, what you want to do is brown concrete like this. Then you want to come to the very middle and do 2 stripped oak logs like this, so it becomes a 2x2. Then 2 brown concrete on top of that. Then another 2x2 stripped oak log like that. Then either side of that, fill up brown concrete, so you've got a H like this. Then either side of that, with your stripped oak logs, fill that up to the same height, aside from the ones that like this, and they want to be the same as the front, where you do 1 more. Then for the back here, black concrete like this again, but instead of doing the corner like this, fill all of it up instead. Then go, how much? We want to do 3 blocks, okay. Then do 3 blocks up like that. 2, 3, like that, and then fill that up with mud. There we go. So because the beard covers this up, I'm just going to place black concrete there, so at least I know where the mud is. And then obviously you can fill up the sides with whatever you want because it doesn't get seen. But now moving on to the arms, and you can clear your entire inventory, which I'm going to do even though we need some of those blocks. You need white terracotta, cyan terracotta, mud, black concrete, and regular stripped oak wood. And I recommend that because instead of stripped oak log, as you can see where you can see the top sticking out, with the stripped oak wood you can just do this pattern where it gets covered up. So for the arms, you want to start on this layer here, and I'm going to start on the left-hand side. So first thing you want to do is 2 white terracotta blocks like this going across. Then 2 cyan terracotta blocks like that, so you've got a 4x4 base. And you want to do those up for 2 blocks high. Like that. Now, aside from the head and the arm on this side with white terracotta, the white terracotta you don't need it anymore for this section at least. But with the cyan terracotta, you want to do another 2 layers on top of what we just built. and then, you can fill that up. So that is the hand. I will just quickly do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully it's very quick, because I don't know how long this episode is already. There we go, that is done. Now what you want to do is, sorry, I need to count. Is that just 5? Yeah, that's 5. Okay, so what you want to do now is with your black concrete, go up 5 blocks high. The black concrete, you just want to use it in the corners like this, so it connects to those bits there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. And then in between that, just fill that up with mud. So this one is probably the most detailed out of all of them. Depending on what you mean by detailed, as in like got the most details, like Gabriel's statue where it sticks out, or got the most different blocks, because this one definitely has the most different, blocks. There we go. Then for the final part of the arm, take your cyan terracotta and do 1 layer on top. Then the next part is just do 2 more cyan terracotta blocks, just on top of the mud. So basically, just leave the corners alone and just do this, as you can see. Because we next have to use the stripped oak log. Now, when using the stripped oak log, when you place it here, it doesn't matter. But when you place it here, you've got to make sure that it sticks up, but you've also got to make sure that the top comes out this way, as you can see. So it kind of like faces that way. If I do this way, it like faces there. So you've got to, when you place it, make sure that it goes up on the edges like this. But then I'd recommend filling in the block underneath it. But then when you place this, just do this like that, and make sure it's the same on the other side. Now it's the most annoying part, which is the head and the beard. This one I will probably do quite a lot backwards and forwards with. So for the head, you are going to need white terracotta, orange terracotta, orange concrete, brown concrete, light grey terracotta, black concrete, and white concrete, but those are only for a couple blocks. The main ones are orange terracotta and orange concrete, as you can see. So what you want to do is over the head, take your white terracotta and fill in this. So you've got a 4x8 over the body like that. Then add 2x2 sticking out. So it becomes an 8x8 base, like our usual heads. There we go. Let me just check the beard. Yeah, it does still come out by 2. Okay. Let me just get this front beard out the way. So what you want to do is take your orange terracotta and come to this layer here, this second to last layer, and fill that completely across and do it for 2 layers, like that. Then, still with the orange terracotta, you want to come out by 1 on the next layer up, like that. Sorry, this one is quite complicated, that's why I'm going backwards and forwards. Then on either side of that, you want to do orange concrete on the very end one there, then orange terracotta on top of that, like so. Then let me get the face out the way. So for the face, take brown concrete and fill in the middle 2 blocks there, then either side with white terracotta like that. Then take your orange terracotta and fill this layer up with 6 blocks like that, and then 1 on top, and fill up either side with the white terracotta. Then for the nose, light grey terracotta. I just realised I say terracotta in a lot of these videos, don't I? Then either side of the nose, white terracotta. Then on top of what you just placed, do black concrete like that, so you've got this funny shape so far. Then white concrete either side of that for the eyes. Then on top of that, orange terracotta for the eyebrows. Then you can just completely fill in the rest of the head with white terracotta. And on top of the eyes, you want to do 2 more layers of white terracotta. Then after that, all the blocks we really need are orange terracotta and orange concrete. But I'm going to keep some white terracotta because I'm pretty sure we've got more to fill in. And because we do, but right, so to make this easier, fill up the head with white terracotta, and I'm going to quickly do a jump cut and see you guys when it is filled in. Back, and as you can see, I've completely filled in the head, and I realised while filling in the head that I had built the face and beard on the wrong side. So just in case you've done that, everything I said about how to build the face and beard is exactly the same. You just want to apply it to this side, not the other side. But as we're doing the hair, the only blocks we're going to need are orange terracotta and orange concrete. So what we're going to do first is come to the top, and we're going to start on the left-hand side. And you want to take orange terracotta and go back for 7 blocks, so basically the same size as the head. And you want to just do an alternating pattern between the two. So we started with orange terracotta, now you want to do concrete, then terracotta. Now for the middle 2, they want to be 6 blocks instead of 7, so this one and this one. But then you want to go back to 7 on this one, so like I say, just the middle 2 blocks. Then alternating like that, and there we go, that is the top of the head done. I think the next easiest part is the back of the head, which for that, what you want to do is come to the back, and you want to start on the left hand. You want to leave a 3 block gap from the bottom, so 1, 2, 3. Then on the left hand side, place 2 orange terracotta. Actually, it's technically 2, but because we need because what you place here gets covered up, as you can see, you can just fill that all the way to the top. So it's technically 2, but we can just fill that on top. Then just continue the alternating pattern like we did here. Just go all the way across like this. There we go. So we started with terracotta, then we should end on concrete. But the next part you want to do is on the left hand side, like I say, leave a 2 block gap down the bottom here. Then for the final 3, you just want to stick out a block and continue this alternating pattern exactly the same. Just, it's 2 blocks out instead of, actually it does get seen. Yeah, so make sure you do extend that to the top because it does get seen there. So yeah. But a quick thing we want to do for the top is on the left hand side, extend your orange concrete by 1, then orange terracotta like that, so you've got this shape. Then on the left hand side here, extend your orange terracotta like that, and then place a orange concrete in the middle. So it should look like this. Then starting doing the side on this side, what you want to do now is take your orange terracotta and extend it all the way across to this one here. Then do the same for the next layer with orange concrete, then the same again, the next layer with orange terracotta. Then with your orange terracotta, come to the back and you want to go down, you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Then you want to just do 4 for the next layer. So you want to go down as a curve like that. So it's the same layer we have here, then 6, then 4. Then with your orange concrete, you want to do 1, 2, 3, like that. Then on top of that, you want to leave this block here, this layer here empty. Then you want to do 5 on top of that with your orange concrete. Then with your terracotta, do 5 on top of that with 1 block sticking out on the left hand side. Then the next layer, you just want to fill in the middle 2 blocks with concrete, and that is that layer, that is that side done. Then I'm pretty sure that this side is exactly the same. Yes, it is. This side is exactly the same. So we are just going to copy that across as quick as we can. Or as quick as I can. You can take all the time in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. That goes across. Then 1, 2. And there we go. That is Soren done. And also now, all of you, by the way, I mean this in the nicest way. I'm just saying this in the, like the saying way. All of you guys can now, shut up and, because next we are going to be finishing off the SB737 basement, or as, the next part, as finish it off as best I can. So yeah, that is the end of this episode, and like I say, next time it will be the SB737 storage room. So hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Any build suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.